of the film, Tigers, was really important for IBFAN because it showed that what we had been doing over so many years and trying to explain to people how complicated and how difficult and subtle the companies were becoming. What we were saying was really true, that the companies were behind everyone's backs doing all sorts of sponsorship of doctors and actually buying people buying doctors off to get them to promote their products. That was really, really important for IBFAN to have that evidence of somebody prepared to stand up to it. I mean, for the man himself, it was terrible because he was suddenly not able to go home. He was in a huge, risky situation. So it was a disaster for him for those many years. Very, very difficult. And he didn't see his family for 6 years. And he never saw his parents again. But I think for a lot of people who only look at our issue very superficially, and they come back, they see a development, they say, oh, breast is best is on the label. They don't understand quite what IBFAN is trying to say, that actually this is really seriously affecting how doctors are advising parents. It's really, really important that everything to do with the advice that doctors give to parents is free from commercial influence. And Tigers shows you absolutely clearly. It doesn't have to be an air conditioner. It can be a lipstick. It can be a tape. It can be something very small. It can be just friendship. And that explains it all in great detail, how that happens and why somebody feels loyal to somebody. So it has really, I'm thrilled with the film from that perspective because it really validates what we say, what we knew was happening, but you need somebody right inside the company who's prepared to be brave enough to say that, and to just throw everything in and say, no, I'm not doing it anymore. And the world has always been like that. In our things, there have been others that have left their jobs and said, that's not it, I can't do it anymore. This is the sort of thing we need if we're going to change the world. You can't just jog along in the same way that you always have done. You have to take a stand and put your energies into something good. And that's what Amir Rather did, and really all hats off to him.
And it's important for pediatricians and health workers in general.
And I think the pediatricians know it. They hated some of them. We've showed it at the Royal College of Pediatrics once, and they made them very angry. The good ones loved it, but the ones who want to go on taking the money don't want to know.